Hey there, gorgeous. It's Holly here from the Bang and Body Brilliance program. And I help women everywhere, just like you, get to their ideal weight easily and effortlessly without having to deprive themselves or get stuck in a yo-yo diet cycle, because I did that myself for years and I can tell you it was awful. I help women to change their nutrition and their lifestyle for good without having to fight against their own subconscious, their own mind. I do this using hypnosis and visualization and my years of PT experience so that they can feel good about themselves from the inside out. Are you currently feeling depleted, discouraged, and disheartened from having to go up and down in these yo-yo cycles? Are you sick to death of starting yet another diet craze, only to fall off the wagon a few days later and then just think, oh, again, I'll just start again Monday? I've been there, I've done it. It's absolutely awful, and it's so hard on your own self-esteem, because you start a new diet on Monday. By Wednesday it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna have this cookie, I'm just gonna have one, and then you've eaten a whole packet, and then you think, oh my god, I'm just gonna start again Monday, and then the rest of the week is an absolute write-off. Are you trying to achieve your health and fitness goals? Are you finding it really difficult at the moment? Have you ever wanted to feel okay in your own skin? I know I have. I know I struggled with it my entire life, feeling good in my own skin. So I'd ask you, what would it mean to you if you could actually feel good in your own skin and just naturally want to do exercise and to eat well? If you didn't have to struggle against your own mind, if you didn't have to worry about everything that you put in your mouth. I know for me personally, when I was able to unlock this, it freed up so much mental real estate. Knowing that I could actually eat whatever I wanted was absolutely instrumental in sticking to a healthier diet, because even when I would have like a bit of bad food, if I really felt like it, say I was going out for dinner and I had dessert, or I just had that really bad chocolate craving, and I would have some chocolate, or I'd have dessert, or I'd have a pack of chips or a burger or something out for dinner, and I wouldn't feel guilty about it anymore. I wouldn't bother about it because I know it's not something that I did all the time. So a little bit about me. End of 2016, I was depressed, I was overweight, I was 25 kilos heavier than I am now. I was pretty much suicidal. I'd lost everything at the time. So the added weight was just an added pressure on me, because I couldn't afford to go out and buy new clothes. I was wearing, op shop clothes that were bigger because I couldn't afford to go out and actually buy clothes that fitted, and nothing looked good anyway. I just desperately wanted to get back into my old clothes. And not only did I lose the 25 kilos, I actually did it easily and effortlessly. I didn't even have to think about it. Once I unlocked this particular way of thinking and the program that I'm about to share with you, it was amazing. I just didn't have to worry anymore. I didn't have to struggle. I just naturally chose to eat better. I naturally chose to do exercise, but I didn't go crazy on it either. That's the power of this program. When I discovered visualization and hypnosis, and now I'm actually a hypnotherapist, not a personal trainer anymore. So I discovered the power of hypnosis and visualization, and that actually led me on the path to becoming a hypnotherapist myself. And since then, I've done this with myself and many clients, and it's just incredible how quickly, easily, and effortlessly you can actually get to your goal weight. Back in the day, it was a lot easier to eat better because there weren't so many options available to us. We actually, as humans, we didn't have all of these different additives, preservatives, all this junk food that's available to us now. So it was a lot easier just to eat healthy. And we were actually more active back then. So 50 years ago, a lot of people had a lot more active lifestyles. They didn't have to be on a computer all day. They had more active jobs. Now, we've been told that the only way to lose weight is to have a really strict diet regime. And this is a real trap, because what happens is willpower will only last so long, And usually for the average female, it's about 21 days. So it just cuts out just before that point where you're forming a new habit. Now, habits can be really hard to change. Have you ever been telling yourself that you don't want to do something and then you still end up doing it? That's because your subconscious is not on board yet. So that's what we do through the power of hypnosis. We get your subconscious on board so that you don't even have to think about those little habit forming things. This means you get to be the best version of yourself without having to give up your favorite foods altogether and without having to stick to a crazy diet or take a whole heap of pills or shakes or any of the crazy things that people are trying to sell you these days. So this is the Bang & Body Brilliance system. It's got 3 simple components. 1, self-love, because when we can love ourselves from the inside out, no matter what we look like, it becomes a lot easier to do everything else. It's a cornerstone of my teaching. Number 2 is the actual visualization and the hypnosis session. So the hypnosis session is there to get your subconscious on board. It's going to plug in all the things that you need to actually just choose healthier, want to exercise, and not have to fight yourself for it. And number 3 is using all of my knowledge as a personal trainer, all of the diets and nutritional programs that I've tried not only on myself but on my clients. I've developed a particular system that's a recommendation from me of exactly how I lost 25 kilos and how I've seen other people lose weight too. With these 3 components, you're going to get to your ideal weight and it's going to be easy. I help women everywhere get to their ideal weight and actually start loving themselves. I help them lose weight, change their eating habits and their lifestyle for good. No more yo-yo diet cycle, no more binge eating, no more hating yourself or getting food guilt for 3 days after you have a bowl of spaghetti. If you're anything like me, then you just wanted the freedom in your mind to know that you were doing the right things for your body. These days, there is so much information saturation out there. I've made this system so easy for you, and I'll actually hold your hand along the way. So in this program, you get my teachings. Everything's recorded for you, so you get it for life. You get video techniques, you get my hypnosis track, you get my visualization techniques, you get Facebook support as well, and I'll be doing a live every week to help keep you on track. This sort of support helps you achieve your weight goals easily and effortlessly. It helps keep your emotional well-being on track as well. So you know that you've got that 24/7 support there. You're going to be in a group of women who are all doing the same thing and we can all support each other. I truly believe that every woman deserves a life and a body that they love. So that's why I've created this program. Welcome to the Bang & Body Brilliance program. I look forward to supporting you. Other programs are going to make you jump through a million hoops to lose weight, or they're going to be really restrictive, or you've got to buy $500 worth of pills or shakes or something like that in order to get you to where you want to be. And how sustainable is that really? My program actually just makes it easy because we're unlocking your own inner mind. We're making it easy for you to make better choices, so much so you don't even think about the bad ones. Our start date is going to be the 1st of November. So if you need to get on board, then you've got to do it before then to be a part of the group. Later on down the track, there's going to be a digital program available, but for now, we're just going to do the support group because I want to make sure everyone gets my individual and undivided attention.